The Thermaltake A500 aluminum TG mid-tower features a sleek aluminum front panel and two 4mm tempered glass panels for breathtaking views. Enjoy 420 and 360 rad support at the front and top respectively, and breeze through installation with a dismantleable modular design. Step up your case game with the A500 aluminum TG and click on the link below for more info.
David? How's it going?
Can I confess something?
Can you confess something? Sure.
I had a very good feeling about this.
Did you really?
Yes.
So you already know what's about to go down.
Yep. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind all freaking day.
You're keeping a pretty cool composure right now. I'm sure you're exploding internally though.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, cool. Are you ready to explode some more?
Hell yeah.
Follow me. All right, so David, you clearly know who I am and what I do. So you've also seen this little series before, and you kind of know how this works.
Yep.
All right, so for those of you who are watching, don't know, basically this is a sort of hidden game show. I guess it's a little less hidden when the contestant knows exactly who you are. But basically David has a chance to win a full-blown gaming PC, which is right under here. Now, since you've already seen the pilot, I'm presuming,
yes.
You've probably already seen this system. That clearly the first guy did not win. So now you get a chance to.
Awesome.
The way that you'll be able to do this is by answering a series of 5 questions correctly. It is multiple choice, so you do have that. Now remember, you do get 1 lifeline in all of this, and you can use it on any question you want. It basically lets you choose 2 answers, and as long as one of those answers is correct, you move on to the next question.
Sounds good.
Really quick, because I tricked you. I clearly tricked you into coming here. You had the idea that you were going to be buying a case. Is that because you are building a system for yourself, or what's?
I'm usually looking to upgrade stuff for my brother and my sister's computers.
Okay.
And one of my aunts asked me if I could build a computer for her kids.
Nice.
So I'm usually on the lookout for parts, like trying to get something together.
So if you happen to win this system, which by the way features a Ryzen 7 1800X and an EVGA GTX 1080 Ti for the Win 3, would that also be going to one of your aunt's kids?
Probably not. I'd probably take apart my current rig and probably just spread that out.
Which I think is fair. I think that's totally fair, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's answering these questions.
True.
Can you tell us what the current specs are at home?
4670K, Corsair H100i cooler, EVGA GTX 970, and a Vantex Enthoo Lux.
Awesome. Those are already some pretty decent specs, but at least in the graphical department, you're looking at a serious upgrade. So let's get started. You ready?
Yep.
Question number uno. A 27-inch monitor measures 27 inches. In which dimension? Is it A, height, B, width, C, depth, or D, diagonally?
D.
D is correct. Yes. You are moving on to question 2. Here we go. Which cable would you use to power a CPU? Is A, EPS, B, ATX, C, PCI Express, or D, eSATA?
I'm pretty sure it's A.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct, David. Seem to be blazing through these first 2 questions so far. Just really quick, what's your background in building PCs?
Not super extensive. I built 3 before. I'm technically in college for computer information systems, but also haven't been to class in like a year.
Yeah.
So I'm a little rusty, but I like to keep up where I can.
All right, that sounds good. Let's see if you can put some of your knowledge to the test with question number 3. Having 4 intake fans and 2 exhaust fans in a computer case typically results in which of the following? A, positive air pressure, B, negative air pressure, C, neutral air pressure, or D, peer pressure?
Okay, let's see. I know it's not B or D. I'm pretty sure it's not C, so more intake than exhaust. I'm gonna go with A.
A, positive air pressure. You are correct. Woo! I'm getting a little nervous for you, actually. I'm the host. This is crazy. You haven't even used a lifeline yet, so you're in really good shape.
Let's
see if question 4 tripped you up at all. NVIDIA began limiting their multi-GPU support to two-way SLI, starting with which GPU architecture? A. Kepler, B. Maxwell, C. Pascal, or D. Turing?
Oof, yeah.
You need to be following the sort of the industry quite a bit to know this one. Any initial thoughts? Anything that first gut instinct maybe?
I'm pretty sure it's not A or B, because I remember from Jay's 2 Cents video when he was doing one of his Skunkworks upgrades that
You're not allowed to mention Jay's 2 Cents on my channel. I'm sorry, this is not allowed here.
he was going back and forth between two-way and three-way SLI on a build. I'm pretty sure that was Maxwell, so it'd have to be C or D, but I'm not 100% sure which one. So I think I'm gonna use that lifeline.
He's using the lifeline. You can choose 2 answers instead of 1, and as long as one of those answers is correct, you move on to the next question.
Cool. I will pick C and D.
He's going with C and D, Pascal and Turing. Final answer?
Final answer.
Well, David, start getting excited because you are on to the last question, my friend.
Yeah.
You are killing it. All right.
God.
This is question number 5 for the big one. Here we go. Which of these protocols maxes out its bandwidth transfer speed at 10 gigabits per second? Is it A, USB 3.1 Gen 1, B, USB 3.1 Gen 2, C, SATA Revision 3.0, or D, PCI Express?
Oof. Could use that lifeline again. Same thing. I know it's not C or D. It has to be A or B.
Okay, so we're in that 50-50 state again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you do this to me?
Do you have a current system that has either of those ports on it?
Only Gen 1. Nothing I have has Gen 2. And like I know that all that weirdness was USB 3 and then getting renamed to 3.1 and all that nonsense.
Right.
But I don't remember the numbers. That's the problem. I don't know, so I'm just gonna take a shot. I'm gonna go with B.
Final answer?
It's gonna have to be.
David, you just won a freaking gaming PC.
Oh my god.
My heart sank for you the whole time, to be perfectly honest. But you guessed right. I mean, it was more or less a shot in the dark. You whittled it down to those 2 answers, and you guessed right. So, congratulations, man.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for putting up with me. Thank you guys for watching the show. If you liked it, toss a like on it, leave some feedback down below, get subscribed and all that jazz. We'll see you guys in the next video.